Hi guys, this is Teresa. I wanted to go over the compensation plan that doTERRA has, and I have some notes on different side of me, so I'll be referring to them, and I'm going to show you on screen a graphic put out by doTERRA. But doTERRA's compensation plan is a little bit different than other companies. From what I understand, it's very generous, and they, oops, I just lost what I was looking at. They're very generous, and it's reverse of what some other plans are. So that's why they have a lot of people making some nice substantial money that achieve those higher ranks. This is from my understanding. So I do love teaching others whatever I learn. So that's what I want to kind of do here today, is teach you a little bit about the compensation plan. There's actually five ways of earning from with doTERRA, and some of them are immediate and some of them are long term. So you do have to remember that. I do want to remind you that in order to earn commissions, you do have to keep 100 PV in your shopping cart at all times. So you have to have an LRP, a loyalty rewards program set up, and you have to have it filled with 100 PV or more worth of items every month. That is the switch that turns on your earnings and your commissions. If you drop below that without realizing it, then you will not get your commission that the fast starts run every week. And if you happen to be sitting under 100 during the monthly commission run, you will not get your monthly commission that month. So it's very important that you keep that 100 PV in your cart, whether you're going to order that much or not that month. Just keep it in there. You can always change it right before you place your order. And that's something that not everybody realizes. But 100 PV, just get in the habit of keeping 100 PV in there. There are some items like Copaiba and maybe some one-time promotional items that once you place your order, they kind of disappear from your cart and your PV drops down. So just be aware of that you have to double check that level of PV after you get your order confirmation, because your PV may have dropped and you may have to go back in and bump it back up to over 100. That is something I did not realize. That was pointed out to me by another team member, and I'm so glad she did. Because I did drop below a few times and I didn't even realize that it happened. So pay attention to that. So the first way to make some money is through the retail site. So let me go ahead and share my screen. So I'm going to be up here in the corner now. This is a compensation graphic put out by doTERRA. After you're in doTERRA a while, you will see this a lot. But if you send somebody to your retail site, and you have to be a wellness advocate, so you have to have upgraded and given your Social Security number in order to be considered a builder where you're going to earn income with doTERRA, with that 100 PV in your cart. So when you do that and you're a wellness advocate as opposed to a customer, you will, there you just wet one of my papers, you will, lost my train of thought. You will get a retail website that you can send people to if they want to buy one or two oils and just try them out. So you're going to get a little part of that. You're going to get 20, I think it's 20%. Let me double check. Maybe a 25% difference between wholesale and retail, and you're going to get that as part of a commission. Again, that's not ideal for customers. We don't want them to pay retail. I don't want to pay retail on things. So, you can suggest that. They can certainly do that. But if they order more than one or two oils a couple of times, you're going to want to suggest that they open their own account and get that 25% savings. So that's the first way. That's called the retail profit, and they pay that once a month. So once you suggest that they join and enroll with doTERRA. It's like a Costco or a Sam's Club membership where you pay a membership fee of $35 for the first year. That gets you 25% off immediately everything from that point on for a year. If you continue after that first year, you will renew your membership at $25 and you get a free bottle of peppermint, which runs about $20. So you're basically getting your membership for $5 to continue saving 25%. And you can order as frequently or as infrequently as you want. We just recommend you buy 1 or 2 items a year just to keep your account active. That is for someone who is just randomly ordering. So after you they have purchased retail, you're going to get a little bit of a cut from that. Fast Start bonus, that's the second way to earn commission. And when you do enroll somebody and they place their first order and maybe they get on LRP, then for that second month, you are going to get a percentage of whatever they purchase that first 60 days. And that gets paid every week. So that's their software programs go out and check everybody's cart, and whoever has a Fast Start bonus coming, that's right here in the middle, whoever has a Fast Start bonus coming will get their doTERRA paycheck. And that's every week. So if you enroll 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people every week, you're going to get a Fast Start check every week. That's like the short-term way of getting money, because doTERRA realizes that this business requires some commitment and a time commitment and some activity where you're not going to get paid for all the time you're putting in and for all the effort you're putting in at the beginning. The payoff comes down the road because you're building your pipeline right now, and it pays off a little bit down the road from all that activity. So to kind of soften the blow, they created the Fast Start bonus, which gets you some money quickly every time you enroll somebody. And every time they order for those first 2 months, you will get some commission based on that. And if you look at this, you will get, so if somebody you enrolls somebody and they create like a little team, then you're going to get a little percentage of that as well. And then if that person enrolls somebody, you're going to get a little percentage of that as well. So it goes down 3 levels. So you'll get, at that lowest level, you'll get a 5% commission. The second level under you're going to get a 10% commission. And you're going to get a 20% commission off of the people you enroll. And I hope I said that correctly. Yes, I did. So your enrolled people are enrolling and you're getting a little bit of a cut of that. So that is Fast Start, and that comes out every week. That's the only weekly bonus that you're getting. The Power of 3, that is the next bonus, and you can get all of these together at the same time. You can get some retail profit if somebody purchases from your website. That same week, you can get a Fast Start bonus, and that month, you could be getting a Power of 3 as well. So you can get these bonuses all together in a very close time frame. So it's not just one or the other or the other. It's all of them can come within days of each other. So the Power of 3, this is a little graphic for the Power of 3. That was a bug right there. You're ordering 100 PV a month, so you get your commission, and you start enrolling people down underneath you. This is your front line. You have some people who are loving the oils, and they're ordering 100 PV every month. They're on Loyalty Rewards program, and they are enjoying the oils and ordering every month. So if 3 of those people on your front line are ordering 100 PV that month, you get $50. That's your bonus. That's your power of 3 bonus. And it can be different people. It could be random people. It does not have to be the same people every month. Typically it is, but it could be, 2 people and a different person one month. And then maybe that same person and a different person and a different person. So it doesn't matter who it is, as long as you have 3 people purchasing 100 PV a month, you're going to get your $50 bonus. And so that's only comes out once a month, and that's around the 15th. If you have you have your builders, and those builders are sharing with people, and they've been enrolling people, you can earn a $250 power of 3 bonus. So this is the graphic. This is the orange people here are earning you $250 a month. That means your 3 people on your front line have 3 people under them who are purchasing 100 PV a month. Okay, so your 3 people have their own 3 people ordering 100 PV a month. And that kicks you up to $250 in bonuses for that month. And again, those people might change. But as long as there's 3 people, 2 levels underneath you, purchasing 100 PV a month, you get $250 in that bonus that month. Now the next level is the really, really big one, and that's when these orange 3 people get their own 3 people. Okay, so that's where the blue is. So when 3 people have 3 people under them who have 3 people under them, and they're ordering 100 PV, then you get a $1,500 bonus. So this breaks down to 27 people on your 3rd level purchasing 100 PV a month. So 27 people, you may not even know these people because somebody else enrolled them. But if you have 27 people down underneath on your 3rd level purchasing 100 PV, you get $1,500 a month, which you don't get the $250 and you don't get the $50, you just get $1,500 a month. That's it. That's a big jump. But then you could also be getting that 5, 10, or 20% on somebody that just enrolled, and you could also be getting some retail sales commission. So again, that's 3 different bonuses you could be getting all at the same time. So the power of 3 can really be a good check, but it is still a short-term way of getting paid. And it's a nice short term, but it's still something that is short term. What you want to really get to is the long-term residual income, which is where this chart comes into play. So this is called the unilevel commissions, and this is monthly as well, so it comes out once a month. And this is where you make your money for long term. So this is important to understand here. And I don't know if I'm going to go into it heavily here because I don't want to be too long in this webinar, but or this video. But this is based on rank. So you can see the ranks across the top here, and every person of every rank has to be buying 100 PV every month. It doesn't matter what rank you're at, you need to be purchasing 100 PV a month. That's your investment to be part of the doTERRA business model. There is some OV, that means overall volume, that needs to happen there. So for each one of these ranks, like elite rank, you have to have 3,000 overall volume. Every team member, any level, everybody together needs to be making 3,000, buying 3,000 PV a month. And if that happens, then you're going to get a percentage of people below you. So when you create your business structure, you're going to have people down below, and every level is going to get you a certain percentage of commission. And if you look at level 1 here, you earn 2% on whatever people purchase. Your level 2, you earn 3%. Level 3, you earn 5%. So in this particular business model, as your depth increases and you're having more and more people down at these lower levels, because more and more people are enrolling, you actually get a higher percentage on these people that are pretty far down from your front line. And if I understand correctly, that's what makes doTERRA's compensation plan unique, because from my understanding, again, and I don't know a whole lot about other companies, but other companies, that is reversed. And they make more money at their top row, like their front line row, and they decrease in percentage as they get more and more people on their team. doTERRA has reversed that, so the more people you have on your team at those lower levels, you get more money paid out from what they purchase. So that's why it's doable to get nicely compensated and get some nice residual income through doTERRA. But again, it does take effort. You can't just sit back and allow it, hope that it's going to happen. You need to put effort into that. So that's unilevel. That's where your residual incomes comes from. That's long-term. That's where that pipeline really pays off. And we can talk more about that privately. It took me a while to understand this stuff. So if you didn't get it the first time, don't worry about it. If you keep hearing it over and over and over, you will get it at some point, because it happened to me. And if it could happen for me, it could happen for you as well. And then there are bonus pools. So the fifth way of making money is through leadership pools, is what they're called. And as soon as you hit a certain rank, you become part of this leadership pool. I like to think of it as like profit sharing, a little piece of the profit sharing. And if you hit Premier and Silver, that's a new bonus that came out like a year ago, and you enrolled somebody with 100 PV, you will get a bonus. And off the top of my head, I don't remember the name of that bonus. Oh, the empowerment bonus. So if you hit a certain rank, and that rank is Premier, and you enroll somebody with 100 PV order, you will get an empowerment bonus. That is very, very new. They did not have that when I first started, but that is an exciting bonus, because I think it comes out to about $200 a month. So for enrolling one person with 100 PV order, you basically are getting $200 a month, or in that range. That's pretty big. Plus, with maybe a $250 Power of 3 bonus, plus maybe a Fast Start bonus. So you can make, hundreds of dollars in a month, which easily pays for your oils. As you go up in rank, you get placed in different leadership pools and get a different cut of the pie, different slice of the pie. And of course, they're going to give you more and more money, because the number of people in those pools are less. So that's when, you really are tapping into some nice money. Let's see. Diamonds. I am not a diamond yet, but I will be. So I really want to get to diamond to really tap into that diamond performance pool. You can see that right here. So there's fewer people that are diamonds, blue diamonds, and presidential diamonds. So that means fewer people, again, get a piece of the pie, which means your piece is a little bit larger. And that comes out monthly. So that is the basics of the doTERRA compensation plan, or ways of getting paid with doTERRA. Again, if it's too complicated, just listen to this again. Go look online for doTERRA compensation plan. The more you hear the information, the more your brain will process it, and you'll get better and better at understanding it. And you might even just understand a couple pieces of it right now, and then later on you'll understand more pieces of it. So that's fine. Just know that you're gonna get compensated in some way, as long as you're actively sharing, educating people, serving people with a loving heart, and keep going and don't give up. Just keep the process and the momentum going until you get to that rank that you want, or you get to that amount of money that you want and beyond. Okay, so that's it for me. Thank you so much for listening. Please, if you want to get a hold of me and talk more about this, if you want to become part of my team, that would be awesome. I'd be honored to lead you and guide you through your journey with doTERRA. But please let me know if this was helpful for you. Okay, thank you so much, you guys. Enjoy the rest of your day. Let me see if I can get out of here. Bye-bye.